Imagine walking through a grocery store with a pediatric nutritionist. You might expect their shopping cart to look completely different from everyone else's. Surprisingly, it's not about banning every treat or following extreme diets. Instead, many pediatric nutrition experts focus on one simple principle: limiting foods that contribute large amounts of added sugar, excess sodium, or calories without providing much nutritional value. Before we begin, parents, I encourage you to grab a pen, your phone's notes app, or any notepad within reach. Throughout this video, I'll be sharing several evidence-based points that many parents find useful when making everyday food choices for their children. Some of these details are easy to forget over time, so jotting down key takeaways may help you apply them later. Today, we're looking at 6 foods that pediatric nutrition professionals commonly recommend limiting for children. Not because these foods are toxic, but because research consistently shows they can crowd out more nutritious choices when eaten too often. And number 7 might be the most surprising because many parents still think it's one of the healthiest options in the store. Childhood is a critical period for growth and development. According to major health organizations, including the American Academy of Pediatrics and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, healthy eating patterns established during childhood can influence growth, learning, energy levels, and long-term health. The concern isn't usually one individual food. The concern is what happens when certain foods become everyday staples. Many of the foods we'll discuss are among the biggest contributors of added sugar or excess sodium in children's diets. Let's begin. Food number 1. Sugar-sweetened drinks. This includes regular soda, fruit-flavored drinks, sweetened teas, sports drinks, and many flavored beverages marketed toward children. According to the CDC, sugar-sweetened beverages are one of the leading sources of added sugar in the American diet. Research has linked excessive added sugar intake to increased risks of weight gain and obesity. Many pediatric nutrition experts encourage parents to prioritize water and milk as everyday beverage choices. One reason is that liquid calories are easy to consume quickly. A child can drink a large amount of sugar in a few minutes without feeling as full as they would after eating whole foods. The American Academy of Pediatrics also recommends limiting sugary drinks and choosing water whenever possible. Instead of sugary beverages, many experts suggest water, plain milk, sparkling water for older children, whole fruits instead of fruit drinks. Sugar-sweetened beverages are a major source of added sugars for children. Food number 2. Fruit drinks that aren't 100% juice. Many products contain fruit images on the package, but appearances can be misleading. Some fruit drinks contain only a small percentage of actual fruit juice while providing significant amounts of added sugar. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends paying close attention to labels because fruit drinks are not nutritionally equivalent to whole fruit. Whole fruits contain fiber, which helps slow digestion and can help children feel satisfied for longer. Fruit drinks often provide sugar without the fiber naturally found in whole fruit. Many parents also ask about homemade fruit smoothies. In general, homemade smoothies can be a healthier alternative to many commercial fruit drinks because the entire fruit is blended rather than juiced, helping retain much of the fiber. Parents also have greater control over the ingredients, allowing them to avoid added sugars and include nutritious additions such as plain yogurt or vegetables. However, moderation still matters. When several servings of fruit are blended into one large drink, children may consume a substantial amount of natural sugar in a short period of time. Because smoothies require less chewing than whole fruit, they can sometimes be consumed more quickly, making it easier to take in more calories than intended. For that reason, many pediatric nutrition experts encourage viewing smoothies as part of a balanced diet rather than an unlimited replacement for whole fruits. For many children, regularly eating whole fruit remains one of the best ways to obtain fiber and a variety of nutrients. Food number 3. Sugary breakfast cereals. Breakfast cereals can vary dramatically in nutritional quality. Some contain whole grains and fiber. Others contain substantial amounts of added sugar. Recent nutrition research has found that many children's cereals contain increasing amounts of sugar compared with previous years. This doesn't mean every cereal should be avoided. It means parents may benefit from comparing nutrition labels carefully. Pediatric nutrition professionals often recommend cereals that are lower in added sugar and higher in fiber. A useful strategy is checking the nutrition facts panel before purchasing. Food number 4. Highly processed snack foods. Chips, packaged snack foods, and similar products are often convenient. However, they frequently contain large amounts of sodium and relatively few essential nutrients. The CDC notes that processed foods are among the major contributors to sodium intake. Sodium is necessary for health, but excessive intake can become a concern over time. Many pediatric nutrition experts recommend balancing convenient snacks with options such as fruit, vegetables, nuts when age-appropriate, cheese, yogurt, whole grain snacks. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is making nutrient-dense foods the routine choice. Many processed snack foods contribute significant sodium to the diet. Food number 5. Processed meats. Examples include many hot dogs, sausages, and certain packaged lunch meats. These foods can be convenient and enjoyable. However, they're often relatively high in sodium. Health organizations generally recommend moderation and dietary variety rather than relying on processed meats as everyday staples. Many nutrition experts encourage including a wider variety of protein sources, such as beans, fish, eggs, poultry, lean meats. Processed meats are often high in sodium. Food number 6. Foods marketed as healthy but packed with added sugar. This may be the most surprising category. Granola bars, snack bars, sweetened oatmeal packets, certain smoothies, some packaged snacks labeled as healthy. The CDC notes that added sugar can appear in many foods parents may not expect. A package may feature words like natural, wholesome, or made with fruit. But nutrition professionals still recommend checking the nutrition facts label rather than relying solely on marketing claims. Many experts suggest looking at added sugar content, fiber content, protein content, ingredient list, because sometimes the healthiest looking package is not necessarily the healthiest choice. Added sugars can appear in foods commonly perceived as healthy. Notice something important. None of these foods were described as poisonous. None were described as food children can never eat. That distinction matters. The consistent message from pediatric nutrition experts is not restriction. It's balance. Healthy eating patterns focus on increasing nutrient-rich foods while limiting major sources of added sugars and excess sodium. Small improvements made consistently over time often have a greater impact than extreme dietary rules. Pediatric nutrition experts don't build healthy diets around fear. They build them around evidence. And according to major health organizations, one of the most effective things parents can do is reduce reliance on foods high in added sugars and excess sodium while encouraging a variety of nutrient-rich foods. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more evidence-based children's health content grounded in reputable medical research and pediatric nutrition guidance.